Hey, beautiful people, and of course, you ugly motherfuckers too. Today, I'm over here having my first golf lesson with Tim.
Yeah.
Tim, introduce yourself.
Tim Mercer, aka the human Bugatti of golf, personal performance golf coach under Mercer Golf Performance, trying to infuse our culture to this game.
So, Tim, how was my first lesson? Be honest.
It's super fun. So I got on the show, business. So we wanted to create some buzz, and that was what it was. That's for Leon. That was me, right? I suited. I made
So you were on the live before?
I was on the live before.
How did that go?
It went viral.
I didn't see yours.
800,000 views.
What did you say on there that made it go viral?
It wasn't so much what I said. I did say something about hygiene.
What you say? Let me hear it.
So I said that.
Because I'm the pussy here.
Yeah, facts. So my OG taught me that I should never know when a woman is on her cycle. Right? So if I'm at, your crib and I'm in the bathroom and I was looking in the garbage can, if I see any blood, any reference of you, that's like a telltale sign that this woman isn't as hygiene conscious, because I said, take it, wrap it up, like you should know. Right?
I agree.
So that is.
And should be cleaning the toilet afterwards. You gotta lift that toilet up. Make sure it's cleaning the ring out under there.
Yeah.
And making sure that if you get up, because you might have to get up, do something you don't never know, you gotta be watching. Very careful. So I agree with your mom on that. My grandmother also gave me a position about nasty women. One was to get a woman who doesn't make her bed. She gets up and goes outside and her bed isn't made. What does that say about her? She don't care about her home.
Facts. And then her car. Excuse my car. I'm tired of getting the excuse my car. Yes, excuse your car. Let's give it some attention. So all that. So that just gives a reflection. I'm a hygienic man. I'm not saying you gotta be perfect with man, like that.
So you have if you're a hygienic man, so that means you have a primary care position, correct?
Not in that regard, no. So when I mean hygiene, I mean like cleanliness. Like I just want to see what you mean, like on the health in.
When I say primary care, I'm talking about you make sure you go get that thing checked out.
Okay, yeah. So it's within the last
February?
4 months. Within the last 4 months.
So not this year.
Not this year. This is a brand new year.
I just got mad this year though.
Yeah. I actually was gonna go Thursday.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm going for a follow-up on Thursday.
Right. So no, it's definitely
that's important to have. I got my AIDS check, my STI check, my COVID test, my pregnancy screening. I ain't doing that anyway, but I just want to get all the things checked out.
Well, that's good.
Because I'm out here dating, and that's how you should date. I should be able to. You want my paperwork?
Yeah, facts. So, you know what I mean? And I'm with that. It's my pedigree, just how I presented myself, my outlook on concepts of women and men. Went crazy. So Kendra defended me because they were saying like, oh, he's too corny, he's too needy, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause they usually, they want to see I got 5 baby mamas.
Do you have children?
I have 0 children.
How old are you?
I'm 33 next month. Yeah.
Married?
Yeah. I'm 26. But you don't want this fire?
No, I don't.
Too much heat?
I just got rid of 2 fires.
You just
Both
went out there
areas.
fires. Okay, all right.
With a fire truck.
But some fires are wildfires and some fires are controlled fires. So it depends on which fire you're dealing with.
I've noticed I attract Aries a lot, even in friendships sometimes, and I've noticed that the fires are hard to contain. To trap.
Right.
First of all, they trap it,
Right.
and then even to contain them. You guys are a whole thing within yourself.
And it could be, right, say for instance, that fire, if someone's learned how to tame or control that fire, right, you drive down the street, you see smoke, you're like, oh, fire, but you'll see a sign that says controlled fire, meaning that they have contained, and that could be a fire that encases and protects you more than affecting to, abrade you and burn you.
We'll get to that another time.
Because I'm going to defend me. I know me.
I know y'all are. All those areas are very sensitive. I know y'all going to defend yourself to the death.
Facts. But I'm not so naive or less pivotal that,
I'm not making judgment. I allow everybody the opportunity to be themselves. I'm never going to prejudge you based on my experience with somebody else. My experience with them is my experience with them, and how we may interact or, with each other is going to be based off of how we, perceive each other or how we, interact with
That's
However,
great.
I did have just recently 2 bad experiences. My ex, he was an Aries. I'm not gonna say that necessarily if I meet someone that they're gonna be just like him because he's his own person who had his own life and his own
Alright, alright. And I appreciate that because that trauma sometimes parents carry
I
over.
went to
It's
therapy
like,
and I don't hear anything from burdens of that, whatever, and I'm in therapy.
so
And I'm
that's
not
good.
gonna, all of that.
Good to know. Okay, yeah.
But I wasn't really traumatized. I was good. That was like when you said the control fire, that was a very controlled trauma. I could goddamn cuss him out and walk out the door and say, hey girl, now what you and that's literally how I feel.
Oh my God. So you
Am
was
I
able-
lying?
You was able to separate.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
I could walk in the house
Mm.
and have a whole fire, storm, right out the door and be just as peachy cream as everybody else because I was always specifically with him.
Yeah. Wow. 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 Okay.
Even in the house. We live in the same house. That's I would be talking to him a certain way and it's for him. And that's I know how to do that. It takes a lot of work to be able to separate.
Yeah, no, that's tiring to have to. Yeah. You know what? I think I mentioned it, but I'm a sapiosexual, right? So I'm attracted to the mind, intellect, diction, speech, articulation, just the way you spoke. Like she's highly intellectual. So that's just right. Like obviously physical attraction.
Go back on my thing and how did I say I'm attracted to sapiosexual?
No cap, no. I didn't
I
see
had
that.
a post
Really? No, I didn't. I've seen some posts, but no, that's internally me. Actually, I said that on Kendrick's show. You know what I mean? They was like, what? What is this?
A lot of
They
women
don't know what it is. And that automatically gives me an awareness of where you at. You know what I mean? So that's that coupled with the physical attraction, my type, what my iris sees as attractive. I don't want to say of a type, but there's a matching of a pedigree or
Are you single?
I am.
Why? How long have you been single?
About a year and a half.
Y'all
Almost.
just fucking.
And it kind of was like that, bro. Like real talk. Like after a while, and it was like that was the best sex partner I've had in my life, and I think that did cloud a lot of my judgment. She had 4 children. And yeah, I was just the model man that built an attachment and chose to.
Remember that conversation I said? Women attach themselves. I talk about relationships, not that I'm a guru, but just I've lived and I've experienced things. And I said, we as women, we meet a guy, and instantly, women, we attach ourselves to the potential of what he could be in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked about a situation similar to what I think you had. I said a woman who is lonely or has children, she's looking for, all the men have to have is be single, no children. He just gotta be single and available. And she will attach him as her potential mate or family partner. And people don't understand that some people are just meant to be.
Yeah.
Some people are just meant to be dated. And some people are meant for other things. And women don't know how to date. Women immediately, once sex is introduced, they attach themselves to that person because they don't know how, because men, they don't understand that men have the ability to go from here to here. A lot of women's problem is that they'll be another. And so what happens is that man leaves him in you. Apart, so you can't get him off your mind. That's why they always say get him up under one nigga, you got to get up under another nigga, because you got to put somebody over in you to get over what's already on you. And so because of that, women go attaching themselves to the potential of what they need or how they need it to fit into their lives instead of just dating. As you saw me on the show, I think Kendra said, well, when was the last time you had sex? And I said, oh, last week or whatever. And she was like, which one? I said, I'm not saying that I'm going to be promiscuous, but I'm a human being and things happen, but at the same time, I'm dating. I'm not in a relationship, and nobody has verbally and physically done that to me. And I'm just trying to get to know you.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the same thing. I've been more transparent, I've matured, some more transparency up front. And I'll tell you that I've had more sex being up upfront and truthful than I ever got lying or being
Well, let me
deceitful.
ask you a better question. Based off of your last sex relationship, how long do you wait before you sometimes introduce sex?
It depends. It depends. It could be immediate. Like
And that'd be the problem.
there's
Because
a
women who don't know how to just
fact, yeah.
when they,
And that's
once you fuck them,
they
they hear nothing. They go with
they
you.
love me the first or second time because, like, you know, and I'll be like, bro, yeah. And to your point earlier, I'm getting constant like gestures on me ejaculating into a woman, like telling me. I'm like, no, you don't want that.
They do because they want to
but they
feel
do.
But
then I see that.
They go from and every time they do that, they leave a little piece of them with them because they have false hope. Women date. That's why they go from, oh, I meet you, and then one of us together, we go together, and then they don't understand that y'all may just be dating. In a couple months, that's gonna wear out. Especially if you ain't dating nothing else to hold on to and come back. And then you gonna be in love. And then you gonna say sometimes whatever they have to say, get together, get the case, they go up and on, that you're gonna restrict on how much cash you're gonna give them, how you gonna give it to them, or even if you're gonna give it to them. And so you'll play the game as long as it fits to you, and she don't know how to play the game. So the whole time, you just going through the motions because this is the rigmarole of what men do, and she didn't let you study, keep doing, leaving a piece of you, and even if you ain't nothing in it, you sweating on her, you skiing on her, you body to body on her, all of that. And so then when you get up, because men are visual, and women are emotional, attachful, you can go. And then she's like, well, what's happening? Why am I empty? Because you were supposed to be whole before you went away to let somebody try to fill the void. She asked me the other day, she said, I was telling her, I was saying, I mean, like, I got a goal in life. This is my first time as an adult. My doctor that for the first time in my life as an adult, I've been I'm mature. I have things that when I first started dating that I didn't have. I had knowledge, I had experience. And she was like, what are you wrong with me? Like, I ain't even thought about being alone. And I said, well, you're fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to fulfill a void in my life. Anybody that I date, I want you to add an experience, add a memory, or add to me. You have your life, I have my life. And when women date, what they do too, they want to stop living their lives to live man's life. And a lot of times that's why they be like, so when they don't know they don't know what's going on. Because they don't eat if you don't like it, so they live based off of what they think you don't like and not necessarily say, I'll be honest, I'm going to pray, I'm going to go, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. If you like it, you can be around. If you don't, then don't work with me around.
I feel like I come to agreement with that, for real. I saw that, and right, almost 4 kids, found a man of stature to.
But you weren't looking for a relationship either. Listen, how long when y'all met?
So I knew her.
At?
So I knew her from high school. So we was kind of like we never went together, but it was always kind of like these passive teasers. So now in our adult life in another state, my brother lived in Texas. She lived in Texas. That's
You
how
live
it
here?
And I live here, right? So I went there. I'm there a lot, like golf training and things like that. And I knew she lived there. She had a man for a while. I knew of that. And it just came to a point where I kind of reached out. She was single at the time. We kind of dated. So it's like
Well, what were you looking for when you reached out?
just dating.
Were you at a stage where you were dating with intention? Because you be fucking, you just be having fun, dating,
And I think it
or
was more
dating
so,
with
I was
intention.
fucking around. I wasn't like purposely like, okay, I'll date, but that was someone of potential that I knew that I liked.
You visualized her and you went on visualization.
Yeah.
Because you said,
And then past history of like what we already had acquainted and back in the crib, right? So, right, obviously, yeah, I was probably in the mindset of fucking around. And and we did that, and we found out that
After
this
y'all
is-
met, or had the first initial, whatever, how long before you went?
Yeah. So now about to be that day. I ain't gonna say. She had to go to work. We went to this day party because I'm in town, but she like still working. And bro, it was just like we was just like we on the street like before we get in the car. You know, before you let each other go, it's just like yeah. And it didn't happen. And I think like the next time I came back.
You did.
You know what? When I was with her, I ain't got condoms for like all of 6 months. Like that was my only partner.
That's how you met all them and love.
Right. And then wanted to have a fit with me, had 4. Wanted to have a fit.
When you put Netflix already following your friend and doing all of that. Come on now, what you want? You want
Good. No, so and I
she
I
got
was calling for it.
I mean, she already. I'm not that she's fertile. She got a lot of stuff going on with her children.
Yeah.
Because if she your age, I'm assuming she
Right.
was older.
1 year old.
34, 4 kids, several baby daddies, met you, fucked you in a week. Wrong. Then you gotta think about yourself too, though. But you already feel you just over there trying to have a good time.
And I think once so that was it, and then it evolved into and I definitely.
She got emotional and it was like, well, they ain't signed up for all of this that she trying to do.
You got me thinking, because now it's like that was my last like serious relationship. Prior to that, I wasn't there.
Y'all weren't even serious though.
And no, we straight up on that because I thought about it. I'm like, bro, like what was it really? And I
Y'all
tell you that too.
Y'all was fucking regularly, not serious. What? They weren't serious. They was fucking regularly.
So my whole thing.
And women don't know the difference. Y'all better know between a regular fucking a serious relationship. I will fucking nigga on a regular and then be like, whoa, sir. Call you right back. I did that.
I'm aware of it now. I think I moved a little different. So all of that being said, that matured me to where I got this epiphany, understanding to why do I lie? Like, why do men lie so much? Like, men lie to prevent losing something that if I tell the truth,
Yep.
you're
The
going to
access
remove
to
something.
her,
Yeah.
or how you access
Or
it.
just give that woman that choice, tell the truth, and say, hey, this is what I'm here for. I just
But
want to fuck you.
women have to be men too, because a lot of the times, women lie to themselves.
Yeah.
They know when they being fucked, but they want to be
Facts.
with something so
Facts.
bad
They try.
that they will create this fictitious fantasy in their heads that we together. I was like, so y'all together, right? I don't have women do this all the time. I said, yeah, he changed after a few months. No, he didn't. The problem is that you was bad and you fucked and you didn't know how to control it.
Because what he was all along.
And as soon as you fucked him, you ain't heard nothing else. That nigga could have told you he had 10 wives with 30 kids and you would have still kept going because you already had that dick in you and ain't nothing
Turn it
matter no
back.
more. You talking about some girl, we go together. I got 31 kids now. And